Last season, within 3 minutes of winning the Premiership, how confident are you that this year can be your year?
Well, you can only go game for game, you can't look ahead. There's a lot of tough games, and I think that's the outstanding thing of this Aviva Premiership is that the teams are good that you play against, and all the games will be tough. But London Ice, first up, very tough one.
There used to be talk that there were maybe two tiers of teams. Now it seems like that may not be the case. Is this going to be the sort of toughest Premiership season that you know?
I've looked at the teams and I agree. You go, they might struggle, and the only team I don't know is Exeter. And to beat Bristol home and away, you have to be a very good rugby side. So I think it's going to be a very good Premiership.
Recruited once again this summer. Do you feel that this is, because of that, a better team than it was last year?
It is. It is a better team than we had last year, most definitely. We had 4 retirements, so players that were at the end of their careers that have retired, and we've signed young people that are in their prime. So although the older players were brilliant for us, but they were old, and they were. I think Marshy was 36, going on 37. Had a great career, very good for Saracens. But you replace him with Richard Wigglesworth, who's a 27-year-old in the prime of his career, Michael Owen couldn't play for us with a knee injury, so Ernst Jubber had to play the whole season. We replaced Michael with Kelly Brown, who's a current Scottish international, So and all the players are like that.
I feel that after what you achieved last season, you're maybe a team that's marked now. People are desperate to beat you, as they have been Leicester or Wasps in the past.
We measure ourselves against among each other, and we set standards for ourselves in the group, So I don't really look at how other people see us or how other people measure us. It will be tough. Every game will be tough. But whether you're Leicester, Wasps, Bath, it's going to be a tough one. And my philosophy is Saracens need to perform in a way that everybody respects us on a weekly basis. When we play against them, so it will be tough for them as well.
Your run-ins with the powers that be, is that now gone, forgotten, behind you, clean slate?
Absolutely. We all start with a clean slate. We get our punishment and we take it and we move on. And hopefully we won't have too much trouble this year.
I guess
you never know.
I guess you won't change. You'll speak your mind.
Well, what can we do? We can't change.
Just a quick word on Steve Borthwick as well. Obviously, him not being in the EPS squad could, in a way, turn out well for Saracens.
A 50 Test cap, unbelievable work rate, skillful leader with a brilliant personality and a will like steel. What a signing, for me. So good for us. But as I said before, I don't think he'll be with us very long. I think he'll just go back to England. He's our team captain, he's our number 1 captain, and Ernst Jubber helps him out when he's not there. But we're very clear, very simple. We've got a very special individual and player in Steve.
There's been a lot of talk in the past, certainly last season when, nothing to do with Saracens, but the English teams didn't do so well. Salary cap being talked of a lot. In terms of your point of view, are you expecting it to be a better season?
If the revs of the other places, Ireland and Wales and Scotland, get it right, and France, it will be fair. But if only the English guys stay strict on the new interpretations, then England won't do well. According to the IRB, this is a worldwide thing, but do the French have the ability and the Italians and the other things to enforce it the way Ed Morrison has done it? I'm not sure. That is going to have to be seen. It's the only difference at the moment between French teams and English teams. It's not the quality of the team. It's just the refereeing interpretations. We've just played in France. I'm completely convinced they're still playing the game. It used to be played 2 years ago. They haven't adapted to the new stuff. Everything goes. You just chuck numbers into the breakdown. You skull side. You chase your kicks being ahead of the ball. There is. So if the IRB get it right, it's going to be a good competition. Who do I talk to? All I know is that in England they're getting it right. We might lose some, we might win some, but I know there's a plan, which is very much in line with what's happening down south. South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, this is why the game is good. And if they don't adapt in the Magnus League and in the European Cup, well then English teams are going to struggle in the European Cup.